Hello, and welcome back to Tangents on Cracked Spines. It's our weekly short special for public domain poems. I didn't feel connected to any of the national days for today that I found, so I just went trolling for the first couple of public domain poems that struck my fancy. And they wound up being kind of dark and about goodbyes. That was not intended. Apparently I'm in a mood. So the first one is Elvira Son by Donald Jeffrey Hayes. I shall come this way again on some distant morrow, when the red and golden leaves have fallen on my sorrow. I shall come this way again, when this day is rotten in the grave of yesterdays and this hour forgotten. I shall come this way again before the lamplight dies, to comfort you and dry the tear of penance from your eyes. I don't know, I just like that one. But I'm also a fan of Emily Dickinson, if that gives you any indication. And Dean Koontz for his Book of Counted Sorrow poems. But I can't read those here because they're not in the public domain. Alright. The next one. Is that by the same author? It is by the same author. Second one is by the same author, Donald Jeffrey Hayes. This one's called Inscription. He wrote upon his heart, as on the door of some dark ancient house, who once lived here has long been dead as moss-grown stone. Only a ghost inhabits here, one that would be alone. Only a ghost inhabits here, a ghost without desire, who sits before a shadowed hearth and warms to a spectral fire. This last one I'm going to read twice, once in its original Spanish, though please pardon me, I do not speak it well, so it may hurt Spanish speakers' ears, and I apologize. But if it's into languages, I feel like I should at least attempt if I can read its original language. Because there are some languages I can't read it in the original language. Like, much as I love, anime, I can't read Japanese kanji or the other various forms of writing they have, I can't read Asian or East European written languages, or really anything that's doesn't use a Roman alphabet. If it doesn't use a Roman alphabet, I can't even try. Alright, anyways. This one is called Placido's Farewell to His Mother by Gabriel de la Concepcion Valdez. Translated by James Weldon Johnson. And this was written in the chapel of the Hospital de Santa Crista on the night before the original author's execution. He was executed because they thought he was planning the Cuban slave revolt, which never happened. If the unfortunate fate engulfing me, the ending of my history of grief, the closing of my span of years so brief, mother, should wake a single pang in thee, weep not, no saddening thought to me devote, I calmly go to a death that is glory-filled, my lyre before it is forever stilled, breathes out to thee its last and dying note. A note scarce more than a burdening sigh, tender and sacred, innocent, sincere, spontaneous and instinctive as the cry I gave at birth, and now the hour is here. O God, thy mantle of mercy o'er my sins, mother, farewell, the pilgrimage begins. And if it's any consolation, I botch the English version, which is my, first language. So you can't really expect me to do much better in the Spanish. All right. In the Spanish, despedida a mi madre en la capilla. Si la suerte fatal que me ha cabido y el triste fin de mi sangrienta historia. Al salir de esta vida transitoria, deja tu corazón de muerta herido. Baste de llanto el camino afligido. Recubre su quietud, moro en la gloria. Y mi placida lira a tu memoria, lanza en la tumba su poster sonido. Sonido dulce, melodioso y santo, glorioso espiritual, puro y divino. Inocente, espontáneo, como el llanto, que vertiera al nacer, ya el cuello inclino. Ya de la religión me cubre el manto, adiós mi madre, adiós el peregrino. Again, I apologize for that botching. So, yeah, those were the poems that struck my fancy today. We'll see what's coming up next week, other than the finale of The Color of Outer Space, which, yes, after giving you 2 episodes in a row, I'm making you wait another week. And then apparently it's Sock Monkey Day next Tuesday on the 7th. So we'll see if I can find any poems in the public domain relating to that. Or maybe I'll actually bother to write one. We'll see. Thank you again for listening. And y'all have a wonderful evening. You know where to find me on all the social medias. And yeah, hit that subscribe button. Share it with your friends. Burn somebody else's ears with my botching of poetry.